Combo on my boosters, Eric here. Now, if you've known me basically at all for the last few months or so, you'll know I've gone back into Mecha Construx. And that's largely due to this really awesome animation by Alexis Gutierrez called Zombie Wasteland. Because I am in love with the Raiders from that movie. So I've been trying to find parts on eBay to recreate as many of the Raiders as possible. Right now I'm halfway done. So I'm going to show you all the Raiders in this video. But quick disclaimer, first of all, none of these are perfect replicas. Well, one of them is a perfect replica, but the rest are not. I do not have the parts to make any of them perfect replicas, and I don't really want to make any of them perfect replicas. It'd be cool if I could, but I'm not going to absolutely break the bank to do so. And second of all of these names are completely made up. None of these characters have official names, so I just gave them my own custom names. Of course, if Alexis Gutierrez ever comes out with actual names for them, listen to him, not me, but these are just fake, fun fake names I made for them. Anyways, let's get into the video. The first Raider I tried to recreate was the one and only Captain Jack. He's pretty much the most popular Raider among the people I've shown the animation to. Mostly my parents and stepmom. They all love Captain Jack. And I basically managed to get almost all the parts for him just from one eBay bidding, which had a bunch of Assassin's Creed parts. Then I had to get his vest secondhand from another area. I already had his gun and most of the stuff attached to his leg. And basically he's 100% complete except for what's on his leg. It's supposed to be like a different pouch, but I don't have that piece. But he still looks really awesome and he's still one of my favorites. Next up is the main man himself, Dr. Zachary, also known as Machine Gun Kelly, because my therapist named him Machine Gun Kelly and my dad named him Dr. Zachary. This is actually my favorite Raider of the video. I love his headpiece from Baxter Stockman, and I just love his design. I love how, basically, if you take his gun away, he's just like a regular civilian. But yeah, I basically have everything for him except for his shoulder pads, which I'm not like super needing to get. I'm fine with him just basically staying like this. Also, I'm not sure if he has that like belt back pouch thingy, but I added it to him because I just happen to have it. Up next is the last Raider that was in the mock build that I showed off a few months ago, Machete Man. I like Machete Man, he's pretty cool. It's a kind of a shame that he's only in one scene throughout the entire movie, but that's alright. Basically I have him almost completely built to spec, other than his torso is wrong, it's supposed to be like something else. His armor is supposed to be a different color, and I think maybe something about his legs is wrong, but other than that, I think he looks pretty cool. I do think he looks cooler with the gloves than he does in the movie, but no, I guess that's just the perk of building custom stuff. You'll be able to make them cooler. Now we're getting to newer stuff with Shotgun Steve. He's also another one of my favorites. As you can probably imagine, most of these are among my favorites. But yeah, Shotgun Steve, I named him that because I have a friend named Steve who basically looks exactly like this guy. And, well, he has a shotgun. And I originally gave him an Assassin's Creed torso when I was trying to build him, but I realized, Call of Duty ones work much better. It was kind of color accurate, but I think this one looks better because, it has the short sleeve and the gloves. For some reason, the characters having gloves just make them look cooler. I don't know, but yeah, Shotgun Steve, he's pretty awesome in my opinion. Next up is the homie Roadhog. Now, funny story, when I was buying a hull to get his head, I thought it was the exact same head, but it was a different one, but honestly, I think that this one actually looks better. I don't know, I just like the 3 eyes thing. It kind of reminds me of Effect 4 from Durbox Creativity, if any of you know what that is. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the big guys like Roadhog, and I guess his gun is also not the right color, but it's basically the last gun I have left that can be held in one hand, so yeah, Roadhog, pretty cool. Up next is one of my dad's favorites, Night Shift. Now, he is supposed to have a different headpiece. It's supposed to have 4 lenses instead of 2, but I can only find one listing for that piece on eBay, and it's $100, so that's not happening. But I'm very happy with how this guy is turned out, because I am surprised by how accurately I managed to recreate him. It's not perfect, but once again, I don't have the parts to make any of these perfect replicas, except for one, which should be coming up soon. I'll let you know when it comes. But yeah, Night Shift, pretty awesome. Up next is the only Raider I've been able to 100% accurately recreate, Sylvis the Slasher. He's definitely one of the more prominent Raiders in the movie, similar to Shotgun Steve. And he definitely has a very unique design. And it's a design I really enjoy because, I'm a fan of purple. I like his purple ram horn head. And, yeah, this is also one of my dad's favorites. In fact, funny story, because in order to get the katana, I had to buy a 10-pack of them, He loves to have the Sylvis dual wield the katanas, which is pretty cool. Because we all enjoy a dual wielder, especially my dad. Up next is Zero Delta. Now this wasn't a raider I was intending to recreate like as soon as possible, but when I found an eBay listing that came with basically all the parts I needed for this guy, I was like, you know what, why not? I'll buy the bullet, I'll buy like 2 or 3 figures, and then I'll get him. The seller was really cool too. He ended up giving me an extra figure for free, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, this is a Zero Delta. I kind of have like a running gag where like he's always the guy who dies first, even though he isn't. He's the guy that died like 5th in the movie. But still, he's a pretty decent raider. Not bad at all. Up next is Colonel Lead. He's also one of my dad's favorites because of his quote, "I'm gonna pump you full of lead." He's also one of the first ones I recreated because, once again, I got a lot of his parts from a secondhand collection in that one eBay bidding that got him the parts for Captain Jack. But yeah, also his blasters are supposed to be like regular like Tommy guns or something. Actually, not Tommy guns, but like some kind of like gun. I don't know the names of guns, but I don't have those parts at all. So I gave him just dual blasters because I had 2 of them. Also, if you look closely, I gave him a Call of Duty backpack because I noticed he has a backpack in the movie, but I don't have that piece. I think it's a Halo one. I don't have a lot of Halo, so I just gave him a regular old backpack. But yeah, pretty cool dude. I'm gonna pump you full of lead. Our last raider for the video is actually kind of a mix between 2 of them, because I have parts to recreate one of them decently accurately, but I don't have his gun, so I give him a rocket launcher from a different raider, and I call him Rocket Airwolf. And yeah, I mostly recreated this guy because, once again, I got a pack of 10 orange ski masks from eBay. Because there's these sellers on eBay from China that like have like 10 of the exact same piece. They're pretty decent sellers. I definitely recommend. I recommend trying them out if you want to like just get bulk parts of Mega Construx pieces. But yeah, that's Rocket Airwolf. And that's it for this video showing off my Raider collection. If you enjoyed this video, I might make more in the future. Just let me know in the comment down below, and perhaps I'll make a video detailing the other 10 Raiders and how likely I am to recreate them. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.